All right, guys, we are live, ladies and gentlemen and ladies. I am a little tardy. I'm a little tardy. I got editing a video and I got really into it and I kind of lost track of time. My bad. My bad. I got up today real early, so it was all kind of wonky. So sorry about that. Sorry about that, guys. Good thing Mr. Mike gave me a call. I'm like, hey, man, aren't you supposed to be doing a live right now? I said, yeah, I guess I am. Plus, I got a whole new camera set up. Not a new one. Let's zoom this in. There we go. There we go. All right. B noise. I don't feel tardy. Yeah, thank you. All right. So let's see who is in the chat. Who is in the chat? Jesus, Jeff. I know. I'm sorry, man. Urban Ninja. E-Rock Outdoors. What's up, man? That's a new name I haven't seen before. I hope you're still in the chat. C6, he's finishing cleaning dishes. Ha 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 ha. Very funny, buddy. Very funny. All right. Yeah. So Honest Outlaw gave me a shout in one of his videos, man, and it totally floored me because I met Chris and I talked to him for about a half hour one day, and he seemed like a really cool guy. And for him to give me a shout in one of his videos, man, means a lot. I thought it was pretty cool of him. I sent him a thank you. No. I sold that locally. Let's see. Jesus, there she is. All right. So, who is going to go shoot this week? Mr. 4570. Oh, man, let me tell you. So, I'm calling that gun, I'm nicknaming it Marriage because you love it, but it's very painful. So, either that or the wife. I don't know if I'm going to get it engraved and just say the wife. Brian, what's up, man? Brett J, my man from Tennessee. Backbone. That's a new name, too. Fluffy, 14 hours. Yeah, I got up at, I had a meeting with, I work for a company that has an India office. So I got up at 4 o'clock to do a quick meeting and then try to go back to sleep. It's not the same when you wake up. Jeremiah, what's up? Lucky Dog. I am today back on the carnivore, man. So I went to a luncheon for my work and it sucked because it was like the luncheon that I go to has really good food. Usually it's just chicken and potatoes and some broccoli or something. But today it was chicken, potatoes, and broccoli. But it was good chicken, potatoes, and broccoli. Like this is a really nice restaurant. And so I just ate the chicken and said no bread. And they brought out these fresh buns, no bread. So as of today, I'm back on the carnivore. See how that works out. Chris, what's up, buddy? Are you gonna come? I almost feel like banning Chris and his wife from the events because they keep winning all the ammo. Everyone else, I don't know if you guys can be in the raffle, man. You guys got that voodoo. Kids free on Saturdays, so I'll be at the range. Well, if you're local in Houston, you should come out to the ESAD Arms event. That is going to be very, very cool. And they're doing a raffle. And I talked to them today. They're doing gift baskets, raffles. And then, so let's talk about the ESAD event on the weekend. So if you've been with the channel for a long time, I did my very first kind of meet and greet and hangout at ESAD Arms up in Houston, Texas, up on the north side of town. And it was a great success. We had a lot of fun. And it was just a lot of fun. We had probably 30 people show up, come in and out, and did a raffle, and it was cool to get to meet all these people. And that was at the height of the ammo crisis. And I remember I gave out little dime bags of 22 ammo because it was so, at that time it was so expensive. So I was putting like little 20 rounds in a little dime bag and handing it out to people. I thought that was pretty funny. ADXR says Smash Time. What is the staccato replacement? Well, I was saving up for a staccato XL, and I was about 2 grand into it, and I had some money saved up, and then I had the opportunity to pick up a Masterpiece Arms DS9, and it just blew me away. And for me, there are different kind of guns. So the DS9 is more of a race gun, and it's a double stack 1911, and it's phenomenal. And the Staccato is, you can actually carry that gun. It's more of a duty kind of a gun, if you know what I mean. They're both phenomenal, but I really like the Masterpiece Arms, man. I think it's phenomenal. Chris said he'll sit this raffle out. Come on, man. Come on. Backbone says, shot 45, 73 weeks. My friend's Buffalo gun kicked like a mule. I'm telling you, it kicks like a mule. So me and my buddy Mike went out to the range at Renaissance, and we each shot about 12 rounds of 45-70 the first day. And it was great. It's a beautiful gun. It's so much fun to shoot, but it's painful to shoot. That's why I call it the wife, because you love it, but you hate it at the same time. Just kidding. Marriage. Yeah, don't call it marriage. But for like 2 or 3 days after that, my shoulder was kind of killing me. And I went out this last Sunday and I shot another dozen rounds through it. And my shoulder was a little bit better, a little bit of pain. And then I'm all rested up. So this Sunday, I'm going to finish that video. I'm probably going to shoot another 20, 30, 40 rounds. I'm going to try and shoot a lot through it and get through this video, because I got to get it out. I got to get these reviews done. I got so much stuff to review, guys, and I just don't have the time. My job is super intensive right now. It's make it or break time in sales for me. So I got to really hustle up. I know you live in Pennsylvania, bro. Take a bus. I'm kidding. Joe Morris says, every time they task me to order lunch for a training class at work, I always get the local Mexican joint to cater. Oh, you have to. Sal says, need to go to the ranch. It's been a while. Stress reliever. Chris says, we'll stop by ESAD for a bit. I hope you do, man. Yeah, I hope you bring that monster truck too. That thing is super cool. Kids love it. If you want, I'll put some cones out for you. So I'll save you a parking spot in front. Let me know. Text me. ADX says, I'm thinking of the XC. You can't go wrong with the Staccato. If you can get a pretty decent deal on one, that whole lineup is phenomenal. I really wanted the XL because I think even the small ones are so heavy, you're probably not going to want to carry it every day. So I was aiming for the XL model. It's cool. I love it. I love it quite a bit. I think that whole line is rock solid. Hopefully, knock on wood, I can meet someone at Staccato and they'll give me like a 5% discount, because that would help. That would really help out. Jeremiah said, went shooting today, shot a good bit of 6.5 Creedmoor, found out what load my rifle likes. Best shot, muzzleloader, 5.56 and 223. Oh, Jeremiah, you sound like one of them reloading guys. Fluffy 4570 is on my list. I would honestly, as much as that gun hurts to shoot, I would still buy it. I'd buy it again all day long. It is so much fun to shoot. It hurts, but that's not a gun. A 4570 is not a gun you're going to go out every weekend and shoot a whole bunch. That's something you keep in the safe. Actually, if you looked at that Marlin 4570, that's something you can hand down to your kids and their kids and their kids. That's a quality firearm. Had a lot of meaning to it. And man, I can't. I love it. Actually, it's not even in my safe. I have it out just so I can look at it. That's how much I like it. It's leaning against the safe just because it's a beautiful firearm. Urban Ninja says Staccato XC. Yeah, I would. Santiago. Oh, he's coming out to ESAD on Saturday, man. I hope you guys, anybody local in Houston, Texas, please come out Saturday. I'm bringing, of course, if you're early, you can get some breakfast egg rolls at 10 o'clock. Then we'll have donuts, of course. We got the raffle, and the store expanded. So it's not that little tiny store anymore that we had our first meet at. It's pretty big. It's almost triple the size interior wise. And it's going to be fun. And then it gives you a chance to network with other 2A people in your community. And that's what the channel is all about, building your 2A network. And I think I kind of veered away from that message for a while, and I'm back on message. Build your 2A network, because when times are tough, or if you need something, or if you just need help, or if you can help someone else, this is where you go. You call on your 2A brothers and sisters. They will help you out. And please, everyone, come out if you're able to. It's going to be a lot of fun. Jay Curry, what's up, Smash? I figured that you were smashing, and that's why you were late tonight. Jay, you know me so well. I'm just kidding. That was not going to happen tonight. Trust me. Trust me. Jeremiah says, I do a lot of reloading. Derek, what's up, man? Cedric Cloud, while you're there, buy me one too. I know it. Cedric, I hope you come out Saturday morning, 10 to noon. It's going to be fun. Felicia, I hope I had a good Wednesday. Man, let me tell you, I actually had kind of a horrible Wednesday. I worked for about 6 months to bring an account into my job. 6 months of, you cold call, you build a relationship, and you say, hey, let me earn your business. I brought this account into my office, and my inside person kind of sent a snooty email. And the guy was like, you know what? I don't need to use you guys. Deuces. So I think I might have lost that account. Hopefully I can repair that. But with so many options out there, you got to take care of your customers. And if you're going to deliver bad news, you better put a lot of sugar all over that bad news, or they will walk. So I'm kind of bummed out. Urban Ninja's coming to ESAD. Oh man, now it's a party. So ESAD, it's going to be from 10 to 12. I'll probably stay till about 1:30 because there's a lot of stuff to kind of hang out and look at there. And it's a different store than what you're used to. They're doing door prizes. So every half hour they're going to pull a raffle. So if you're there early, you get a ticket early, and then you'll probably, I think there's probably about 12 or 15 raffles throughout the day, because every half hour, a couple raffles. Yeah, there's probably about 15 raffles. So there's a good chance you're going to walk away with some cool stuff. Of course, save your equipment. I got some save your equipment bags. I got some really cool multi-tools. They're giving away their own stuff too. So they got gift baskets. And then, so they're giving away a 43X too. So let's talk about the 43X winner, or how that's going to be set up. So from my understanding, when I talked to ESAD Arms today, if you are, as soon as 10 o'clock starts, and anybody that spends $50 gets a ticket, right? Just for that pistol. So it's a separate raffle. So if you spend $50, you get a ticket for that pistol. You buy a gun, I don't know. But if you buy it's like 3 PMags, if you buy 5 PMags, that's $50. You're into that raffle. So you figure not too many people are going to buy that, maybe 20, 30. So your odds of winning that 43X is pretty good. It's a Glock. Of course, I'll enter. Tongo, hello from behind the lines of California, and it sucks. Tongo, what part of California? I want to know. Tongo 382. Got Constitutional Carpenter. Did you say you're bringing egg rolls? Says Sun Sea Surf. Yes. So in Houston, Texas, there's this little place that they do breakfast egg rolls. So it's like a breakfast burrito with, eggs, all that good stuff, meat, sausage, but it's in an egg roll wrapper. They deep fry it. So it's all kinds of goodness. It is, it's a very original spin on just a typical breakfast burrito. It's delicious. It's very good car food, so it's easy to eat and you won't make a mess as you're driving. So as me being in sales, I need food I can eat in the car that's not going to make a mess. So I love these breakfast egg rolls, and they are a champ. Mr. Lee Fox, what's up, buddy? Hey, I saved all that brass. So in case you guys didn't know, Mr. Lee Fox had pity on me. So he found out, I bought that 4570, and I went to the Bass Pro Shop, and I spent $65 on one box 4570, and I bought 2 boxes, so it was like 100 and change. And man, that's expensive. And so he reached out to me and he said, "Hey, I got a couple boxes of 4570. I'll donate to the channel. Just save me the brass." And Mr. Bob Goodwin also, he gave me 2 boxes too. So I got plenty of ammo for this review, and I really can't thank you guys enough. I mean, it made it possible, because if my wife found out how much I was spending on this channel, she would kill me. And she doesn't watch these, so it's all right. And ESAD can hook you up if you're interested in purchasing a silencer. Yeah, so it's so easy. So I just went through the whole deal through the Silencer Co. Little shop deal they have in there. So I did my fingerprints. I filled out all the information, so I'm registered, and then I filled out all the paperwork. And there's a notary there on site, so you can get your trust done, your notary done, all the paperwork done, and buy a suppressor. All it's a one-stop shop. So ESAD Arms is pretty awesome. Tony and ESAD are great. Yeah, so Tony's like the manager of ESAD Arms. He's phenomenal. Jay Myers, hello from Aaron, Tennessee. I love Tennessee. Redding, California. I know exactly where that's at. My mom used to have some friends that lived there. I'm from Los Angeles myself, born and raised, so I know where Redding is. Redding's actually a nice area, so little cold for me. So in case you guys don't, California it's not all sunshine all the time. I mean, Northern California gets pretty chilly, especially like San Francisco, or up, especially like Redding, up north of Sacramento. It gets pretty chilly. So it's not all sunshine. It rains a lot up there too. E-Rock, bacon wrap, bacon for the carnivore. Excuse me. Levi LAX. You got to change your name now, man. Yeah, Levi HOU. So Levi just recently moved to Houston, Texas. My buddy from LA. Why don't you come up Saturday if you're not doing nothing? Saturday morning, come up, hang out, man. TMC, Texas for the win. Lee Fox will be at ESAD. Nice. Fluffy, I'm getting ready to get 2 more suppressors. I don't know what to get first, so I want to buy a suppressor, and I don't know a whole lot about them. I'm registered. I'm all signed up. I got my trust. Everything's good. And I can only afford 1 suppressor. So I don't know if I should just get a 22 suppressor, or if I should get like a 308 or like a 9mm. Like, what do you think is a good first suppressor for somebody? I mean, I have a 22 that I can suppress. I have a 223 I could suppress. I have a 308 I could suppress. So you guys tell me in the comments real quick. What do you think if you're going to only buy 1, which one would you get? Joe Morris says, I like a Gemtech Whisper. That would be pretty cool. Pretty cool. Levi, yeah, you got to come up. So Levi, you got to come up, bro, because you got to experience how cool two-way people are in Texas, man. Levi IAH. Oh, that sounds pretty slick. Derek says, I used to live in Bakersfield. It's known as the armpit of California. No comment, my man. No comment. Chris says, welcome to Texas, Levi. Other than the humidity, you'll love it here. Yeah. I mean, humidity does suck a little bit. Gemini Cloud says, YHM Smash. I don't know, is that a suppressor brand? I don't know. Joe Moore says 30 cal, if only 1. All right. Jeremiah says 45 can shoot anything under 45. Oh, that would be pretty cool. And if I have a 45, I should be able to shoot 10mm, right? Because I do have a 10mm I can suppress. That would be pretty sweet. Jay Curry says, I picked up a lower receiver a few days ago. This was my first ever AR build. Okay, let me give you one word of advice, Jay. When you build this AR, don't do it over carpet, because if you drop a spring, good luck finding it. And put tape Put some electrical tape around the lower as you're banging on it because you don't want to scratch it up. Trust me, I know. Mine did not look as nice as it should have when I was done. TMT says, I'm not buying a suppressor until Texas defeats the NFA. Get a 308 suppressor that can work on multiple calibers. Yeah, I think a 308 would be pretty sweet. 308. MZ, 30 cal for the win. I hope you come out on Saturday. Come on, Saturday morning. Get a 30 caliber best for a 300 blackout, 308. Still shoot 223, 556 with good results. All right, I guess that's the first one. Urban Ninja says 30 cal dead air nomad. Jay Myers, check out Hootie Who's channel. Oh man, here I'm going to show you guys a picture. I'm going to show you guys a picture from the NRA show. Hold on. Let me share screen. Share screen. Check this out. Oh, me and Hootie Hoo. I saw him at the show. I was like, because he blocked me. So in case you guys don't know the story, Hootie Hoo blocked me. I don't know why. So I went up to him, was like, what's up, man? Why'd you block me? He goes, I don't know. Heck, I might have blocked you. I don't know. I go, look, man, you need to unblock me, bro. I'm like, look, do you need a hug? Come on, you want to hug it out? But Hootie Hoo's so freaking tall. He's like 9 feet tall. This guy's a giant. But yeah. So I caught him at the NRA show and I was like, bro, unblock me, man. So now he's my buddy again. He unblocked me. Fluffy says, I have a 7.60 multi-can. It's a GSL Michigan company. TMC says, yep, 45 is good for anything under that diameter. Man, I really want to suppress. So I have an XDM 10 millimeter, and I want to suppress it. I think it'd be great. Lee says, get a 1/4 cleaver bolt to install forward push pin, spring, and pin. Look, Lee, don't be talking all that technical mess, Lee. I don't know. You don't know. I don't know anything what you just said. I'm going to write that down right now because I got a 1/4. I got to educate myself. My pen would work. Here it is. 1/4 push pin. All right. When I see you on Saturday, Lee, I'm going to know what you're talking about. Let's see. E-Rock says that's cool. Joe Morris says Yankee Hill Machine makes really good cans for the money. So, all right. So a show of hands, who in the chat has a suppressor and who makes the best suppressor? Because if I'm going to buy one, I'm just going to, cry once, buy once, cry once. I'm just going to buy, the first one I get, I want to be good out the door. Let's see. Fluffy says, going to get a Banshee 46 millimeter and a Dead Air 22 can. Don't remember what the one at the moment. A 22 would be pretty sweet. Waiting on mine. I wouldn't shoot 10 millimeter out of a 45 barrel. You can shoot 40. No, I'm not going to shoot the 10 out of the 45. I'm saying I'm going to shoot 10 through the 45 suppressor because I think the 10 millimeters smaller diameter than the 45, so it should go through just fine. Lee Fox says, I'll bring you one. Yeah, I definitely want to check one of those out. Hey, Zeus, I don't have one, so this is interesting. So when do I get one for the first time? You know what's funny? So I've been getting a lot of heat on the channel because I never suppress my guns because I don't have a suppressor. I don't have a truss set up. And so it was time. So I was at ESAD Arms. Here, let me tell you how cool ESAD is. So I'm there filling out my paperwork. I'm picking up a gun, and Tony's behind the thing. He's asking me questions. He goes, hey, what's your first, last name? What's this? What's the last of your social? And then he goes, hey, do your fingerprints real quick. So he just signed me up on the spot. So I'm like, okay, I'm signed up on the Silencer Co booth. Cool. And then he asked me a few other questions, and then he goes, here, fill this out. So ESAD Arm sponsored my trust, and they actually got me a trust. And they're like, look, man, your channel, you need a suppressor. You can't be goofing around without a suppressor. And so, since, I bring them customers, they're cool people. And he goes, the shop is going to go ahead and sponsor your trust, which is like $100. The paperwork's not expensive, but man, I was so moved by that. It means a lot. There's some solid dudes over there. And if I can get something and pay maybe $1 more and buy from a brick and mortar mom and pop, I'll do it every single day. Every single day. Let's see. TMC, I can neither confirm or deny. C6, Silencer Co. All right, Silencer Co. Mr. Dale Fundak said the Banish 30. I've heard that name, Banish. I've heard of Silencer Co. Most people do 22 because it'll be the least expensive, and everyone loves shooting 22. Heck, I love shooting 22. Josue, hey man, I hope you come Saturday, buddy. I have no cans, but have YHM threaded flash hider 5C2. All right. Let me add that to the list of stuff to Google later on, because I don't know what that is. 5C2. All right. Making a list. I got to tell you, I've learned more since I've started this YouTube channel. I've learned more in the last year and a half than in the 20 years prior. That's amazing. Lee Fox says, I have 4 45, 9 30 cal, and 22 9 Obsidian is the most used. The 9mm Obsidian is most used. I'd like to have. I have a few guns. I have a few threaded 9mm. That 10 mil though, that's the one I want to suppress, because that thing suppressed would be wicked. Joe Morris says, I bought a cheapo Black Aces 30 cal, but I would rather have a budget YHM 30 cal for the money. Chris says, Surefire and Dead Air are what the military uses in full auto. Can't go wrong with either. Oh, nice. Well, let me tell you. So it's this. It's not me farting. So Precision Armament sent me some flash hiders for the channel. I don't know if you can see this one. This thing is wicked cool. But I think they also make suppressors. They have like a, come on, focus. There we go. This is a 5.56 one. Woo, that is dope. And they also sent me this one. I put one of them on that Taurus TX22, which my wife thought I was retarded. And then got this one here. Check that out. I guess this is a 308. So this flash hider looks so wicked. I don't know if I'm going to put this on a 308 or if I'm going to, what's the thread on this? No, it's too wide. I'm going to try and put this on something really small just because I think it would look hilarious. But this break is gorgeous. Gorgeous. But Precision Armament, I'm pretty sure they make suppressors too. So once I get this trust set up, I'm going to reach out to them and see if they'll let me use a couple. I don't even know how you would use a suppressor on a T&E basis for a channel. Probably can't. You probably just got to buy it. Jeremiah says, Silencer Co in the process of it all. Nice. Jay Myers, they give you junk on suppressor. They should buy it for you. Don't you think? I don't know. Nice early sponsorship. Yeah. Hostway says, all my AR platform rifles have YHM threaded All right. So, man, I need to get on the ball with that. Levi, you have a lot to learn. Man, you're not kidding me, buddy. I've been doing this a while. I still have a lot to learn. Hold on. 9mm flash. All right, all right, all right, all right, all right. Let's see. 45 Obsidian is great can. Use it on 4570 also. What? All right, that seals the deal right there. If that 45 Obsidian I can use on a 45 and a 4570, that's got to be the one I go with first because that lever action suppressed would just be nuts. It would just be bananas. Man, that'd be pretty cool. Let's see. Constitutional Carpenter. I'm already planning at least one more. Oh, I'm missing some stuff. In the Woods stopped in to thumb up your stream. Thanks, man. I really appreciate that, buddy. I really do. TMC, my 2A stance won't allow me to comply with the NFA. I have no interest in selling a suppressor or purchasing one from a dealer, and I refuse to comply with unconstitutional laws. Man, I'm telling you, I feel the same way, but sometimes you just got to do it. Carlos Fernandez saying hello from Puerto Rico. Man, let me tell you guys about Puerto Rico. Puerto Rico is one of my favorite places to hang out. So there's a Carlos, if you're still in the chat, there is a hotel called La Concha in Puerto Rico. And right across the street from the La Concha Hotel, which is an amazing hotel, it's like 5 stars. There's this Chinese restaurant, and it is probably the best Chinese food I've ever had in my entire life. And they all speak Spanish in there. So when you walk into a Chinese restaurant and all the Chinese people are speaking Spanish, kind of blows your mind for a minute. And they couldn't speak English. They spoke Spanish and Chinese. It's crazy. Lee says, call me next time at the range. I can bring my suppressors. You can give them a test drive. Oh, man. That would be flipping cool. Jeremiah 4570 suppresses nice and a lever gun, super quiet. Hopefully I can find out in the next couple weeks. In the Woods, I'd like to have a suppressor on my TX. Is that the TX22? Because if it is, that gun is so much fun. I love it. Derek says a guy at my range had a suppressed 30-30 lever action, and it was no louder than me snapping my fingers. Wow. Wow, that's pretty impressive. Joe says, was that a Tex-Mex China fusion restaurant? No, it wasn't. It was in Puerto Rico, so it was just like a regular. It was a regular, Chinese restaurant, Chinese fast food kind of place. But the food in the hotel was so expensive because it was an expensive hotel, and I was there for work, so the room was covered, but the food wasn't. So I was going across the street getting this amazing Chinese food. Hopefully, it was chicken. I don't know, but I wasn't complaining, and I wasn't looking in the back. Great Chinese food. It was probably nothing but just bottles of MSG. Maybe that's why it tasted so delicious. Right? Chinese always thinking. Must be a heck of a suppressor. Agreed. Hold on. I'm going to page my wife and ask her to bring me some water. Let me see if she just throws it at me. Let's see. Let's see if she's going to open my office door and literally throw water at my forehead. In the Woods, meat is meat. You know what? Look, meat is meat. I'm not going to I just don't want to eat a person. But as far as like Bambi and rabbit and all that stuff and frog legs and all that stuff tastes like chicken. Joe Morris says, I have a shaker of MSG in my spice cabinet. No, you don't, man. Don't use that stuff, bro. That's cheating. That's cheating. Oh, thank you so much. Well, she didn't throw it, but the lid was already off. So I don't know if she put poison in it. Who knows? Maybe. because my wife really wants a suppressor. And I asked her, I go, honey, why do you want a suppressor? And she's like, what if I just want to shoot in the house? No. AAF is in the building, folks. AAF is in the building. What's up, buddy? Haven't seen you in ages, man. Hope everything is good. Lucky Dog. I really like the VG6 Epsilon flash hiders for 308, 7.62. They work great, but pretty loud. Yeah. Carlos, you should come back someday. Actually, I do have a trip planned to Puerto Rico next year. Me and the wife are going to take the kids. The last time we were there, it was just us. And it's like next year, we're going to take the kids and spend some time. But we'll be at that La Concha again as soon as we can save up for it, because that hotel is ridiculous. But God, is it expensive. Like, it's pricey. But yeah, Puerto Rico was just amazing. If you guys ever get a chance to go to Puerto Rico, do it. Toilet water. It could be. I don't know. It tastes pretty fresh. It could be. I don't know. All right. There's a bacon duct tape of food. Yeah, that's true. Bacon is great. TMC says, except alligator tastes like chish, dark meat chicken, and fish. Actually, you know what's funny? There's this restaurant in downtown Houston that does their alligator, so it's not too chewy. God, what was it? What's the name of that place? It was right next to the convention center. Forget. Dale made my wife laugh. Not cool to give her ideas. I don't know. Maybe she put some. Oh, you know what's funny? So we were over at someone's house eating dinner, and the husband was joking. Hey, man, if you want to just kill Michael, well, that's my name. Just put eye drops in his water a little bit every day, and it'll kill him over a while. And then he goes, he's kind of big. You might have to buy 2 bottles. So maybe there's eye drop in there. We'll find out in a minute. Joe Meyer says, you ever seen a British ferret 2-man tank? No, I have not. That sounds too cozy for me. Carlos Fernandez, good vibes. Hey, man, good vibe. If I ever go to Puerto Rico, I'll look you up, man. C6, you need to suppress that 4570. It's got a threaded barrel. I know it. Because look, if I get a 45 suppressor, I could suppress the 4570. I have 2 45s with threaded barrels. I have a 10 millimeter with a threaded barrel. Man, I'm in business. I got that's going to be the first one for sure. Joe Morris. All right, I'm not even reading that out loud, man. Don't give her any more ideas. In the woods. I thought gator was great. Nice white chunks, deep fried in the woods. Yeah, I mean alligator's not so bad. It's cool. I mean it's the meat from the tail, I believe. I think that's the only one they have. Jay Myers, the ferret tank is a 50 cal Browning on it. I have shot a 50 cal Browning once, and it was pretty awesome. I shot 5 whole shots through it. Very cool. Any threaded barrel makes you want to put a can on it, but it's money. I know it. I know you're not kidding, man. Yeah. So again, ESAD Arms. It's this Saturday from 10 to 12:30, 1 o'clock. I'll be there till about 1:30 hanging out. We're gonna do IG live. If you don't have Instagram, you know what's funny? I fought the Instagram thing for a while, guys. And I know there's a lot of, I'm not saying elderly people listening that probably don't have Instagram, but Instagram is pretty easy to navigate. It's okay, you know. So if you have an Instagram, we're going to do an IG live during probably 1 or 2 of the raffles, and it's going to be fun. So it's between 10 and around 12:30, 1 o'clock. There's raffles. There's breakfast provided with coffee, sodas. I'll have monsters and whatnot, and then they are giving away through their own raffle a Glock 43X, which is going to be pretty cool. I can't wait. It's going to be great to hang out and see you guys. Levi, can't wait to see you, brother. We'll go get lunch after too, man. I know you're not going to drive all the way up here just to get a donut and hang out. Let's see. Ooh, let's more chat, more chat. Jay, never enough guns has one in his carport. Jeremiah, do any hunting? No, I have not done any hunting yet. It's funny. From California, man. I grew up punching paper. Not yet. I want to go kill something. Jesus Smash, do you have any use or any type of gun belts? No, but I need to build one because I'm doing these events and I just have my holster, but I don't have like a battle belt set up. So there was a gentleman at the last event who had a really cool battle belt set up, and so I reached out to him, and he's going to help me put one together because I have to. I got to have some kind of cool battle belt. Every time I watch John Wick and he throws on that belt and he has mags for days all around it, that's what I want to do. So the address of ESAD Arms is right off the 45. I will put up a post tomorrow with all the details, including address and times and everything, Dale. I'll text it to you too. It's on my phone. Marcos Pineda, do you recommend 2A Warehouse? Yes, I do. I like 2A Warehouse quite a bit. They have always supported the channel. I get a lot of my industry news from the guy that owns it, and they're really cool people to deal with. And they help support the channel too. Like they donated, Chris will tell you, they donated 750 rounds of raffle 9mm that him and his wife won at the last raffle at Renaissance. They are so lucky. Joe Morris, I don't have Instagram. My phone, I can't get up. Look, Joe. Look, man, I'm 44. I fought the Instagram thing for a while. Just get one, man. Just get one. They're cool. E-Rock, share your gun belt build experience. I will. That's a whole concept for a video because, I see these guys at these events. They all have these really cool belts and they're all the mags here, dump pouch here, and I'm like, man, I have nothing. Jesus says 2A Warehouse for the win. Lucky Dog says you should hook up a CR42 sometime. He does a lot of hog hunting down in your way in Texas. You know what? It's funny. I reached out to him a few times, but now that you mention it, I haven't seen him pop up on my Instagram or YouTube in a long time. I wonder if he's still doing it. I'll look into it. But that Lucky Dog, thanks for reminding me. He seemed like a really cool guy. TMC, 2A Warehouse for the win. Nice. Jose said, no hunting license needed for hogs, just a hunter safety course. Oh, man, I got to take a hunter safety course. Shucks. I need to get on that. Chris says, their ammo runs great in my Glocks. In the woods. Hogs would be great to break in on, especially in Texas. I'm excited. I'm down. I'll go anytime. I have an ATN night vision scope right here. I'd love to go. Can you spotlight hogs at night? I wonder if there's any rules against that. I wonder. Jeremiah says, I'm in MD, but would love to hog hunt one day. Me too. Joe, it does sound like a fun time. Hogs are nuisance animals. No bag limit, size limit. Yeah. Jay says alligator is pretty good. Fried. TMC could spotlight hogs. See, that would be fun. I'd like to just go out there and hang out with some friends and just shoot hogs. That sounds cool. Jose, take me hunting, man. Let's go. Dale says, I just got an IR light for hog hunting. No, that'd be very cool. So I have this ATN night vision scope, and it's their 4K version. It's kind of the nice one, and the flashlight, the IR doesn't work on it, so I'm gonna send it back. Kind of bummed out. I wanted to go goof around with that the other night. TMC says the hogs are too fast. First shot breaks and they all gone. Joe says they're dangerous game, not like deer. Fluffy says, oh, son of a gun. You mean these hats that are sitting right here? God bless it. Now I got to put something else in that bag. Son of a suck. I'm sorry, man. Totally blanked on that. So I'll be sending hats and probably something else to the people that won hats last time. Dang. That's right. I'm so lame, man, when it comes to mailing stuff out. Next time I'm just doing gift cards and I'm just going to email the gift card numbers. What's up? What's up? Shooting Gallery New England. Thank you. Thank you. It doesn't give out any light at all. Maybe it's just not set up right then. I would show it to you guys, except YouTube is so weird when it comes to, showing guns. To get on that. Again, I apologize, guys, about not mailing that stuff out. I'm so bad at that stuff. Jeez. I'll make it up to you. I'll do that first thing tomorrow morning. A 300 blackout, 10.5 AR suppressor would be a mass kill hog hunt supreme gun. Yeah. That 4570 suppress is an awesome hog thumper. That would be pretty cool. So if it's, hey, Lee, let me ask you a question. If it's suppressed, does that cut down on recoil at all or no? It just cuts down on sound, right? Friday. I don't know if I'm shooting this Friday. My work is killing me, Dale. Like this is make it or break it time for me at my job. So I'm pretty swamped. TMC says suppressed 4570 might be able to get a few shots off before the hogs knew what happened. Well, I tell you one thing, that sucker, that round is going to go through that hog. I mean, it's not going to bounce out like you see some of these. Jose, take that night vision scope out in the dark and see if you can see anything. Well, I can't. That's the problem. So I turn it on and it's all fuzzy, but I took the SD card out. I'm not sure if it'll work without an SD card. I'll put that card back in. Joe Moore says my can is heavy, so the weight alone cuts recoil, but 300 blackout is light anyways. Lee says depend on loads. All right, so what's the less recoil? What's the least recoiling load I can hunt pigs with on a 4570 that won't break my shoulder, so I can shoot all day? That gun is just fun to shoot, guys. Like seriously, it is just a really fun gun to shoot. Renee raffle. Oh my god! So everyone in the chat, Renee here, Mrs. Gavlik. She is like, she's won something at every single raffle. I mean, good stuff too. Like she just her single handedly, she's won 1,000 rounds of 9mm at Smash Time raffles. She's just money. So lucky. Dale says 325, get at least 1250. 1250. Fluffy says mine works without a SD card. Oh shucks. Hand loads. I got a Marlin 4570. Cowboy loads. Oh, cowboy loads. That would be pretty sweet. Hold on. Hmm. Renee, we want cookies. Yeah. Yeah, Renee. Did you bring some? Oh, I can't. I'm on carnivore. Son of a dog. Yeah, I won't be having any donuts or anything on Saturday. 1,250 feet per second. All right. All right. Jeremiah says you should get into hand loading. You know what? I have a press. I have a single stage press. I just never set it up. I don't know how to set it up, honestly. Um, I just got it. It was used. It was a gift. I don't know how to do it, man. Joe Scout model with the it's the they call it the SBL. It's the one that has the it has the rail all the way down the top. It's pretty cool. It is very cool. It's okay, Smash. You can have a cheat day. Yeah, come on, man. No, 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 no. How about that gun buyback turnout in Houston last week? Oh, so I don't know if you guys saw that. Some guy in Houston 3D printed a ton of guns. I think the materials cost him about $400 to 3D print a bunch of guns. And he ended up walking away with like 9 grand worth of like coupons and gift cards. Hilarious. A 511 tactical store just opened across the parking lot from where I work. I think I might have to spend a few dollars with them soon. I tell you what, Jay, they got those black jeans in there. I forget what they call them, but it's like that stretchy jean material. They're so comfortable. I love them. A cheat day won't hurt you. Come on, man. I just started 3 days in. I'm having a cheat day. Oh, no. Put some bacon on the cookies. That might work. Man against the masses. My local Walmart's ammo case was stacked today. Lots of hunting rounds, but no 4570. Will stopped in to say hi. Missed most of this one. Print Shoot Repeat had a great vid covering the Houston buyback thing. Print Shoot Repeat is probably one of my favorite channels. He's so funny. Such a funny guy. Will, you should come Saturday, buddy. Come Saturday and bring that new Supra. I want to see it. I'll put cones out and I'll save you a parking spot, Will, if you bring out the Supra. You park right in front. So Mr. Will here bought a right-hand drive Supra from Japan, and it looks amazing. I can't wait to see that thing in person. Way to go, Mayor Turner. I didn't hear about 3D guns. I did hear them say they were giving out 100,000 in gift cards. Yeah. Lucky Dog 350 says I shoot plenty of Hornady lever action in 4570. It does the job just fine and not terrible on recoil. All right, I'm gonna check that out. I don't like Walmart, but it's hard to beat their ammo prices. I know it. I know it. That's funny. I never see any hunting rounds. I only see 22 at the one by me. Yeah, they're bragging about getting 3D guns printed off the street, but they got scammed. Bunch of morons. Dale, my Strybog needs a break in. I saw that picture you sent me, man. That looks really cool. Did you just get that? TMC PSR production value is off the charts. Oh, I know. He puts a lot of work into his videos. ESAD on Saturday. Yes, sir. ESAD Saturday. Come have breakfast. It's from 10 to noon. I'm serious. I'll put cones out, man, and we'll save you a parking spot in front. That way you can park that sexy beast out there and we can all oogle all over it. He just agreed. We'll have a truck slash car show out front with two vehicle. We'll have a 2 vehicle car show. Nice. It's gonna be awesome. Criminals. Who's criminals? Criminals just chill. I don't know. I don't see criminals. Right hand drive Supra. I know it. I know it. The only problem is I drove a right hand drive car once. The shifting is a little weird. Like with my left hand, I feel so dumb shifting with my left hand. I don't know. I just don't. If it's just weird, man. It is so weird. Joe Morris, for perspective, ammo shopping at the gun shop today, $30 for 25 round box of Federal 410. Yikes. That's, I know that's not too terrible. It's expensive, but it's not the most expensive I've seen 410 for. 410 is still pretty hard. When I was at Academy, was it 2 weeks ago when I did that video? They had tons of 410. I should have bought some. I should have bought some while I was there. I was thinking about it. Big Turbo Supra. I remember you mentioned print shoot repeat. The vid about the HK slap in German accent was hilarious. It was. Oh my god. The guy puts so much work into his videos and it pays off. I think he does it full time, but man, it's so funny. Shifting with left hand, I feel like a gorilla using a broom for the first time. Right hand drive. Yeah, I know. I know. It's so weird. Shifting. I was driving, what was that? I was a 240 and it was right hand drive and I was trying to shift and I after I grinded a few of those gears, they were like, "All right, you got to get out of the driver's seat." I'm like, "All right." Chicago Mike, the shooter. What's up, man? When's your next video dropping in Chicago, Mike? Let's go. Joe Moore says PSR puts out good production. He does. His videos are amazing. He works really hard on his stuff. Mr. Bullshitter, making left hand turns and a right hand drive is a challenge. You know what's funny? I heard that it's really, really, really tough. And if you think about it, it's probably pretty tough because you can't. I don't know, man. It's weird. It's weird. I just drove mine around a empty warehouse, so I didn't even take it on the street. Chicago Mike, I've been busy working. Will, did you get it registered yet? Get that thing registered, man. All right. Well, again, man, I was a little late today, but I want to thank everybody for tuning into the chat. I really appreciate all you guys. Thank you so much for helping me grow the channel. If you're coming to ESAD on Saturday, uh, just bring a good mentality because it's going to be a lot of fun. Like I said, we're gonna have breakfast. They're gonna have hot coffee, monsters, soda pops, donuts, egg rolls. I mean, it's gonna be a good time. So again, I'll see you guys on Saturday if you can make it. I really hope you guys make it if you're able to. And yeah, that's it. Thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate every single one of you. Thank you guys in the chat too for hanging out.